Hey y'all, and welcome back to the 2021 Disney Princess Bullet Journal series, where today I will be setting up the rest of my weekly layouts for the month of October to continue telling the story of Tiana. So, let's get started. I'm so happy that I had lily pad washi tape for this month because it went so well with the theme. And I have my pictures all printed out and ready to stick in my journal. We left off with Lottie giving Tiana a blue dress for a new costume for the party, and here is Tiana looking up at the sky, wishing upon a star for a way to get her restaurant, which leads to Frog Prince Naveen persuading her into kissing him just like in the fairy tale to break the spell and turn him human again. Although she was reluctant at first, Tiana agrees when the prince promises to grant her a wish if she helps him. And because Tiana is not a real princess, the kiss backfired and turned her into a frog, which I thought was brilliant story-wise. Seriously, people, you can't mess with voodoo. So the two frogs start their bayou adventure as they meet Louis, the trumpet-playing alligator, and Ray, the love-struck firefly, trying to find the magical Mama Odie to help them break the spell. And along the way, you can see the two get along and even fall in love, influenced by Ray's love for a bright star he calls Evangeline. Later, they run into Mama Odie, who teaches them how what they want is different from what they need, making Naveen realize he is in love with Tiana. Then the magic gumbo cauldron tells them that a princess needs to kiss Naveen for them both to be human again, and it turns out to be the one and only Charlotte. And now, just to add some color to the rest of the spread. Alright, that looks pretty good, and I may add some stickers later, but for now, we're just gonna move on. For the fourth week, I decided to use the lily pad washi tape again, and here are the printed pictures ready to continue the story. As the four friends head to the Mardi Gras parade, Naveen attempts to propose to Tiana, but is stopped when she expresses her plans for the restaurant, because he doesn't want to get in the way of her dream. But Ray spills the beans to Tiana of Naveen's love for her, which makes her overjoyed. But the joy is short-lived when she sees a wedding float with Charlotte and human Naveen getting married. But it's just another voodoo trick, as the real Prince Naveen is still a frog and stops the wedding just in time. Ray eventually grabs the talisman to give to Tiana and explains as much as he can of the misunderstanding. Unfortunately, Tiana is caught by Dr. Facilier, who uses illusions to bring her dream to life, trying to tempt her into giving him the talisman for her restaurant. But she denies his offer and destroys the talisman, which leads to a disturbing death scene, as we see Dr. Facilier basically being sent to hell. Now, keep in mind, I am skipping the sad scenes involving Ray because 1, I just want to focus on Tiana's side of the plot, and 2, I don't want to cry. So, skipping ahead, Charlotte happily agrees to help Tiana and Naveen, no marriage required, but they are too late when the clock strikes 12. So the two accept that they will be together as frogs, warts and all. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely add some stickers before I do the final flip through. Anyway, we're almost done, just one more week to go, so let's move on. Now, for the final week, I had two beautiful washi tapes that reminded me of her Lily dress. The problem is that it's sometimes hard to find the beginning of the roll. And there it is. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Anyway, yes, nice and shiny and pretty. I love this washi tape. And also, on the bottom, I am going to use this gold glitter, which is also hard to find that. Oh, there it is. Got it. I'm glad I used both of these washi tapes because they go so beautifully with the rest of the pictures for this spread. I mean, look at that. Just perfect. So we have Tiana and Naveen having an adorable wedding in the bayou, and when they kiss, they turn back to their human selves, because once Tiana became Naveen's wife, that made her a princess. Oh, I just love loopholes like that. So I had to write my favorite quote from the film. You just kissed yourself a princess. And I'm about to do it again. Ah, so good. I really did love the dialogue in this film, especially when it came to Charlotte's lines. Oh my god, she has probably the best one-liners in the film. Alright, I love how this looks, and it's time to move on with the story, which is them legally getting married and ready to buy the old sugar mill and restoring it for the grand opening of her restaurant, Tiana's Place. Or, should I say, Tiana's Palace, where Naveen can mince all the fruits and vegetables he wants, and Louis the alligator can play to his heart's desire. And Tiana lives happily ever after with a love and a successful business. Dreams do come true in New Orleans. I think this week's spread is my favorite of the month. I just love how pretty it is. Well, there you have it. All the weeks are set up, and I am a little late posting this because I have used this. I have used these pages, I have done my journaling as usual, and lots of fun memories already. So let's move on to the final flip through. Alright, you're going to notice some changes as I flip through the pages because I did decide to add a little bit of character using stickers from the Happy Planner Disney Princess Collection, just to add a little something something. But, you know, for the most part, these layouts give me the perfect amount of space to write any to-do lists and stuff. It tells the story of my princesses through pictures, and if I need more space to write, I simply use my journaling section. So these layouts have really worked out for me, and I think I'm just going to continue doing this going forward. And that's it. We're halfway through the month already, and, well, actually over half. But I have to say, I have had a pretty good month so far, especially because of my special challenge that I hinted in my last video. So, for this month, I channeled my inner Tiana and created a cooking challenge for myself. So, how this works is that I had Madre write down 24 meals in a bingo-like grid, and she covered them with gold scratch-off stickers to make it more challenging and fun. So, I have already made a few meals and posted them on my Instagram story and also some stuff on my main page. But I am planning to post a nice compilation video of my whole experience toward the end of the month. So please look forward to that. And alas, that ends our October setup. I really have to say that this month may be one of my favorite setups, and I'm sad that it's ending. But I'm still brainstorming about what I'm gonna do for November's Princess, because it's gonna be a little different, so we'll see how it turns out. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give this a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more content, and stay tuned for more drama.